Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Oklahoma City Metropolitan Area Public Schools Trust. First order of business is to approve the minutes of the November 4th meeting, and I would recognize a motion to that effect.
So moved.
It's been moved. Second. It's been moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. We have two suburban school district applications for funding. The first one is for the Putnam City School District to purchase property at 2024 North Eagle Lane for $225,000. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Been moved and seconded.
Second.
We'll vote. Approved. Second school district application for funding, suburban school district. It's an application for Putnam City School District also for a geothermal HVAC system and roof replacement at Lake Park Elementary School, $2,130,550. Is there a motion for approval?
Move approval.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Financial reports. We're being asked to approve the Oklahoma City Metropolitan Area Public Schools Trust Revenue and Obligation Report for the month of August, and also to ratify the payments. Lance, do you have something to tell us at all?
We had $1,083 in interest earnings, $246 in redeposits, and total trust revenue to date $578,742,381. Recommend approval.
Are there any questions? Is there a motion to approve and to ratify?
So moved.
It's been moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Next item is to ratify the issuance of and approve addendas 1 and 2 for Northeast Academy for Health Sciences and Engineering basement fire suppression. Award the contract to J.L. Walker Construction, Inc. in an amount of $253,900 and approve the contract and bonds.
This is a project where when we were in the process of doing the Northeast Academy job, we realized that we had an issue in the basement with the lack of fire suppression. We've coordinated with the fire marshal and on a solution to the problem, came up with a design. Engineer's estimate was $300,000. We received 2 bids. They were both favorable, and we would recommend approval of the low bid for $253,900 to J.L. Walker.
Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Next, we have change order number 5 for John W. Rex Elementary School, an increase of $7,500.73. Any information on this, Lance?
Well, we've got a number of items. I could hit some of the major ones. We had 2 items on here, number 1 and 11, where we are receiving reimbursement from the design team. The total for those 2 together is $6,049. We have item number 9 was a gym floor underlayment issue. We attempted for several months to resolve this issue with the contractor. We had moisture in the slab and finally came to the conclusion we were unable to do that without putting a moisture-resistant underlayment down, and had to get that done in order to make the school, that portion of the school occupable. The temporary playground border and safety surface, that is a surface that we had put on the playground to make it more safe. We had a ceiling grid replacement, which is another one of those items that was number 1 and 11 reimbursed from the contractor. Item number 18 is electrical bill reimbursement. A portion of the bill was actually a little bit higher than this, and the portion of the building that had not been turned over by the contractor is paying that portion of the utility bill. This is a portion that had been turned over for use, and we are in negotiations right now with the school district, and we are attempting to seek reimbursement from the costs that we will have on this item from the school district, because they're going to be responsible for the utilities at the building. We had a storm sewer relocation that was tied to the safe room. We had to relocate some of the storm sewer that was in the original design. We had number 23 is additional concrete that was necessary due to OG&E that came in and did some significant modifications to the utility vault in that area. Then there's a major courtyard credit of $90,946,000. That was a portion of the courtyard where the safe room is going to go, which we're having that designed as a separate project, and the Rex Board's paying for the design and will pay for the construction of that safe room. So what we're doing is we're pulling this part out of the project, and then it will go back in to the safe room project when we actually bid that. So it's more of a phasing issue right now. And those are the major items. Any questions?
Is there a motion?
Question. Most of these items, I'm assuming, is because of the final walkthrough at this point. And so are we going to be able to have a completion date of December 1 as stated?
We anticipate that all the punch list items will be done by then.
Okay.
You want to make the motion?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Next item is to accept the Roosevelt Middle School project and place the maintenance bond into effect. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Next, we have a concurrence request with the Independent School District Number 89 to ratify the issuance and approving addendum number 1 to the 2007 school bond issue project S70007, which is our gymnasiums at Heronville, Fillmore, Prairie Queen, Rockwood, Eugene Field, and Edwards Elementary Schools, awarding the contract to SGS LLC, base bids plus alternates 1, 2, and 6, 2A and 6, in an amount of $13,408,000, approving the contracts and bonds and authorizing the chairperson to execute the documents upon receipt. Is there a motion for approval?
So moved.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
We'll vote. Approved. Mr. Clowers.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman, members of the trust. With the acceptance of Roosevelt today, there are 5 schools in construction. Columbus at Jackson Elementary is substantially complete and will be recommended for final acceptance in December. And then Webster Middle School is also substantially complete and will be recommended for final acceptance in January. Taft Middle School is nearing completion. And as mentioned, the punch list work is ongoing at John Rex, and we should be having a final on that, or acceptance on that very soon. Emerson Alternative received partial substantial completion on the addition. The site demo and parking lot construction will be completed in January. As for the I-89 bond projects, there are 9 gyms and classroom projects that are complete and final accepted. Construction is ongoing for classrooms and gyms at Adams, Bodine, Horseman, Kaiser, Mark Twain, Putnam Heights, Southern Hills, Stanwady, Buchanan, Gatewood, Johnson, and Oak Ridge. And construction continues on both Taft and Spiegel stadiums. And construction has begun and ongoing for the gym at Nichols Hills Elementary. As you recall, today you awarded the construction contract for gyms at Heronville, Fillmore, Prairie Queen, Rockwood, Eugene Field, and Edwards Elementary Schools, and final plans and specs for Lee, Britton, Arthur, Parks, and Willowbrook Elementary gyms are due in January. The meeting for December 2nd will be canceled due to no agenda items, so the next trust meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, December 16th.
Questions? Are there any comments by trustees?
Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Mr. Clowers mentioned the ongoing construction at Southside Stadium. I don't know if that's a coincidence, but for the first time in about 60 years, U.S. Grant is not playing at Southside Stadium and had their best season in many years, 3-7 record, including a commanding, dominating victory over Capitol Hill, which I would just like to congratulate them on.
Do you have anything to say, Jay? Are there any other comments by staff, citizens? If not, we will adjourn. Thank you.